Welcome in. Today we are going to do the popcorn stitch with some Red Heart with Love metallic, and this is in the colour of fuchsia. So not my favourite colour, but we have a little pinkish hook and some pink nails, so let's go with the pinkness and show you some popcorn. So this is once again another bobbly yarn eater. So I'm going to slip stitch, and then you want a even number of chains to work with. So for this I'm going to do 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then when you have your starting chain, you want to go into the second from the hook. Oops. Second from the hook, and do a single crochet like so, and then continue to do single crochet across the rest of the chain. And of course, as always, if this tutorial helps you in any way whatsoever, please give a thumbs up because it's a huge help. And if you haven't already, maybe subscribe. Hey, I can't force you into it, but I can always ask. So if willing, yes please. Anyway, let's finish these single crochets off. Last one. Okay, so we have our single crochets, and now we want to do a chain of 1 and turn our work. And now we are going to be doing double crochets. Now you can make this with 4 or 5 crochets. I'm going to be doing 4, but pay attention, we're going into the next stitch to do our first double crochet. Yarn over, pull through, and we're going to do another one right back in the same stitch. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2, and straight back in for a third. So remember, you can do this with 5, but as a demonstration I'm doing it with 4, and yes, you can do this with 4 as well. Okay, so there's my 4. Now kind of like a shell, I guess, but we need to take out our hook. So gently make that loop a little bit bigger and bring out your hook carefully. Keep your loop there and count back to the very first double crochet you did and insert your hook like so, just as if you were going to do a stitch, but grab that loop that you've just left up in the air, place it on your hook, and then bring that loop right the way through the stitch that you've gone into, and tighten slightly, yarn over and pull through to make a chain. And to complete that popcorn stitch, go back down to your base and find the next available stitch, non-worked stitch, and make a single crochet. And that is your first popcorn done. Trust me, it's popcorn. You can't eat it, but it's popcorn. So let's make another one. So double crochet into the next available stitch. In you go, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, and straight back into the same stitch for another double crochet, and I'll repeat twice more. If you do this with 5 double crochets, it makes the popcorn pop slightly more. as I said, just for demonstration, I'm just doing the 1, 2, whoops, let's take that out first and then show you. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we're going straight into the first double that we made and grab that loop that we dropped and bring the loop through the stitch, tighten slightly and chain, just 1. But then we need to go back down to the base into the next unworked stitch and make a single crochet like so, and that is our second popcorn complete. Okay, third popcorn coming up. Next available stitch on the base for our first double crochet, and I will repeat that 3 more times. Sorry about that, got me yarn stuck. Anyway, let's carry on. Double crochets after all. Okay, going for the last one. Okay, so I've got my 4, make my loop, 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'll go into that one and I will grab that loop and I will bring it through that stitch, tighten slightly and make the chain, and then into the next available stitch on the base I will make a single crochet, and that is our third popcorn done. Okay, I'll just go and I will make the other 3. I won't speed it up though, because I want you to see, and there's not that much left to do. There's only 3 to do. So I'll do those at my normal speed. Remember, you are working those double crochets into the same stitch. If you make it with 5, it does make it slightly more bulky. But this is a yarn eater regardless. And you have the popcorn on one side and flat on the other. But just remember, it's a yarn eater. Nom, 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 nom. Stuck. Okay. In we go for the single crochet. Oh, this metallic stuff. Why did I choose it? I don't know. Okay, at the end you want to chain 1. So right here you will always end on the single crochet, providing you've done it right. So there's a single crochet, but you do want to make sure you chain 1 and then turn your work. So now we've got the back of the popcorn. So there's the front, all bobbly bobbly bobbly, all popcorny popcorny popcorny. So now we are going to be working single crochets all the way along this row. Nothing else, just single crochets. So into the first one, a single crochet, and then the next one is actually kind of through the middle of the popcorn stitch, you'll see it. The stitch is there right through the middle of the popcorn, and then, sorry, grabbing my yarn, and then the next single. So you'll see them, you'll see the chains. Popcorn, whoops, you see how it is part of the popcorn? So just move the bobble out of the way, do your single crochet, and you see you've got a chain starting, so you've got a brand new row. So it all works out. And then next one is through the popcorn. You're not actually going through the popcorn, you're literally going through the top of it where you created a chain. And then where you did the single crochet, you're doing another one. And then through the popcorn, top of the popcorn, single crochet, into the chain space, single crochet, and the popcorn, single crochet, okay, and then chain 1 at the end of every row and turn, ready to start a next row of popcorns. Which of course you just go straight back in with your double crochets, and if you're unsure if you're doing it right, I'll just do 2 more. What you're going to have when you've done your double crochets is what looks like, oops, a shell. So if you see that there, you've got the shell at the top, so that's how you start, and that's before you take it out, go to the end and turn it around. But anyway, I'll take that bit out for the moment because we're here just for the popcorn, not for the shells. That's another lesson. So there are the popcorns, flat on one side, nice and flat, lovely, and then all bobbly on the other side. And there you go, there you have it. Hopefully it's helped you out. If it has, and you've enjoyed the popcorns, give a thumbs up please, and maybe subscribe down below, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.